Alright.
What are you gonna do today? Now,
Where are we going this time? Alright.
what'll
Maid
you
Cafe.
Hmm.
What is it that makes a cafe maid? Is it the slaves? I want to find out.
do? Guide me, inmate.
We shall do just that, inmate. Take us there immediately.
Oh,
Sorry. So this is a slave camp. The decor is bizarrely cheery for such a horrid place. I'm surprised this is operating in the heart of the city like this. I'd originally thought such places would need to hide in the shadows far from public's scrutiny.
welcome home!
Welcome home, master. Are you addressing me? You're sorely mistaken about who is your master. We've come here to observe fully, Justine. Don't worry, we'll free her when we're finished. Hey, you. Yes, master? Tell me, why are you grinning like that? You're a slave. Huh? A slave? Whatever do you mean, master? Maybe you're ordered to smile, but what? Do you lack a will of rebellion? Or are you just naturally submissive? Well, master, I don't know. What is with this insufferable... Hey, inmate, do you really think you get proper rehabilitation here? I don't know.
What was that?
Looking to get executed?
Caroline.
Calm yourself, Caroline. Aren't you just the cutest? Watch it. You think laughing at your master is proper discipline? Oh, now I get it. You're here for the discipline service, is that it? Then listen up, you little shrimp. What? Quit gawking at me and order already. You're gonna get jabbed with one of those tiny little shrimp forks. Out with it. She's thrown the yoke of operation. What did I just say? Order. Or do you need a menu if you can even read? Is that it? Little baby can't weed a menu. Little baby. Ah. Just the usual service, actually.
Absolutely.
As you wish. Master, here's the menu. Can I bring you today? What can I bring you today? What's wrong with her? Menu changes in an instant. Such versatility. Could she possess the potential for the power of the wild card? Oh, never mind that. We're here to focus on the matter at hand. What could this be? Love pancake? What do they put in it? Looks like suspicious, I hope. Love. Put love in it? How is that possible? Love isn't a physical substance. Have they been scamming you here? Let's order something else. In that case, let's go with the sincere omelet. As you wish, master.
Oh, sorry
Oh
about
no,
that.
I messed it up. Please forgive me, master. It's not even
Are
a...
you
Oh wait,
joking?
yeah, they got an omelet. How dare you? Fix this right now. You can beg for forgiveness once I receive a perfectly sincere meal. But, I filled it with love. Ah!
Damn it.
Don't even try that fake cry act on me. Fix it, double time. I'm not letting you off until it's right. No, I can't. I tried so hard, but I'm just so clumsy. I've been practiced a ton, and... hey. How could you make this poor slave cry like that? What? Fine. I'll say I'm sorry. Look, slave... maid. I'm sorry. I'll eat it. Just stop crying. You will? Yay, thank you so much. You care for some hot tea to go with it? I also recommend a relaxing coffee. I promise you to pour all my heart into making them for you. Fine, just bring whatever. She wanted to use guts. Gain guts points. This has been so tiresome. Even the people being served have to behave a certain way. I struggle to comprehend why it's so complicated. Yet people here are willing to pay good money to partake in this. master-servant charade. The lengths that humans will go to hold positions of power, their desires truly appear to be limitless. Anyway, we hereby deem your assessment complete. Here's your reward. I feel as though we saw a side of humanity today that was new to us. As a matter of fact, this isn't a new event to us at this point. You seem to witness curious new facets of humanity with each special assignment you undertake. Most intriguing indeed.
Listen up.
The only thing that matters is to you is your rehabilitation. And don't you forget it. That was funny.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me. You are so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
All right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Another maid cafe.
Maid takoyaki?
Easy.
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here. Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is the takoyaki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Do it, Morgana.
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going
it,
for
Haru.
it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Nope. No, thank you.
Oh, you sure? All right, then I'll just help myself to it. Not!
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
Oh,
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But
It's fine.
Ryuichi
It's
wants it
quite
to
the-
happen.
eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bruh.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
Kinda sus.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that.
I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Oh?
Wait. Kira Yusuke's missing. So, where'd he wander off to? I always do whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls.
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. What? Ah, right. Futaba didn't meet him though. Excuse me, are you Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. I wish to speak to you as well. Oh, Tsukamoto-kun and Takamaki-san?
Quite.
Takamaki-san? Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed, haha.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you were Madarame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
Fireflame AJ, what up? I see. However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Is that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure that there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, without them even realizing it. If they can lift their weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been the most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Gitago-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. up be back on. I am back on. Was your name always Fireflame, AJ? I remember the AJ part, but for some reason I don't remember the Fireflame part. Where's the moment of Catchy's panel? Here we go. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? Yes. Oh. That's awkward. I don't remember the first part of your name. I saw a man who resembled Dr. Murky, so I went to see him. So he was there. Or maybe when he was 13. Okay. UC's counseling. Yes. It was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are y'all at home? I'm at home. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow's a Kichi-kun's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. It's true, we'll need to stay focused tomorrow. You have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Kechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything.
I should write something.
The panel's tomorrow.
I can see it.
Oh, we have a photo? Oh. What is that? What is she eating? That's a lot. Jesus. Even Yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Can't even see Haru's food from there. Please, you're exaggerating. I think it's my first time having yakisoba from a food stand though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It wasn't instant stuff, but it's still good. Yeah, don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us on? Got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Akira's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh, now that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Aw. I wanted to see it.
Okay.
Ooh.
I can feel it. I'll just add this.
I don't think we can go outside, probably. Yeah.
Hey!
There's nothing really to read.
Hey! Oh!
I'm honestly just playing Persona 3 again.
Oh!
You're just gonna be replaying every Persona game that you own now? Let's see if we do this fighting game right.
Okay.
Just take a peek. Alright. You're up against a real kung fu artist this time. She's got quick movements. She's definitely stronger than your first opponent. You need to play aggressively.
Oh!
Alright. You got behind her. Now go for the combo. Oh, yay. It's the same combo every time. Alright, now go for the follow-up attack. Oh. What? There we go.
Oh!
Alright, it's over. You won. Easy clap.
Okay.
You beat the level. You're amazing. I never thought you'd be able to land such a fierce combo. It really was incredible watching you go up against a tough opponent. It's the only thing we need to work on.
Nice.
This is probably a good stopping point. Let's end here for today. Yes, Persona and Kingdom Hearts, my favorite series. Okay. I have Persona 2 on my PSP though. Ah. Maybe you should try playing Persona 1. You haven't played that one,
Well
right?
then, we will now begin today's panel.
See how old it is, and
Our
if it
guest
still
of
holds
honor
up.
is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
This guy's a comedian. He's
How much
hilarious.
do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
Yeah, I got strikers.
I wouldn't phrase it
Fire
that
Flame,
way, but,
AJ.
well, something
I got
like
strikers.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us?
He's hilarious.
What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
His hands aren't even on the
Mako-chan's
podium
really
there.
pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
They were floating.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
You love that the game. It's really
This is
good.
all
Okay.
hypothetical, mind you. If the Phantom Thieves are the
Hypothetical,
ones
of
I know
course.
I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
I remember the first time I watched this scene. It's
He's
like,
gotta be
fuck.
bluffing.
Pipe down.
Yeah,
He's lying, right?
I remember watching
What if it's
this
the truth?
my first time.
You're
I
not
was
going
like,
to ask me who they
ooh,
are?
is he literally gonna tell everyone right now?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
I had a feeling he knew. I thought he would give our identities to the
So
public
announcing
right,
that here
right
would pose a
here.
problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are...
Rip.
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn
How
off my phone.
how'd
due
he
to my
do
job.
that? How'd he do that so
Would you
perfectly?
mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
He put a timer
I'm
like
terribly
while he was
sorry,
speaking
everyone,
or
but
something?
We'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel
this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
I wanted to believe in him.
What do you want to talk
because he was
about?
the second coming Detective Prince.
That's gotta be shopped! I have video
See,
footage
those
too.
those photos,
Please,
right?
Let's not feign
Okay,
ignorance.
that means
All
when
of
we
you can go to
fell
that
from
other
the
world too.
sky, so many
Yes.
people saw it, right? Right? No one was surprised by that. But when we're running out in the middle of nowhere like that, you know, he gets a photo. Or maybe he could
As
see
I
us
just
transition
said,
in
I know
between
everything.
because he's already
I also
been
know that when you
to
traverse over there,
Mementos and
your
stuff.
appearance changes as well.
That's
It's because
possible.
of those mysterious
Aha,
powers. isn't
plot
it?
armor. Sure.
I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone
Nah,
without my knowledge.
it's totally because he already could go to the
Dude,
other world.
it's the nav.
Yeah.
When the
I-
app
I got
activated on
you,
its own,
uh,
the scenery around
game
me
writers.
suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional.
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with
Metaverse.
conviction because I have the same
Facebook.
power as you.
The Phantom Thieves are real in real life. That's right.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well,
How can you be so sure?
because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too.
I'm
That's
gonna
when
be
I saw
real.
someone else moving about.
The masks,
Besides all of you.
they
He
don't
shot
really
me
do
the
a good
moment
job
he
hiding
noticed
our
me.
identity, though.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was
He's
almost
not lying.
killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me,
It's the real
I
culprit.
awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. Well, there's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
Oh my
I can't
gosh.
overlook such a grave mistake.
That's
which is
terrible.
precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
Blackmail.
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that
Blackmail.
video I mentioned.
Ooh.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail.
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will
I
not
think I'm
tolerate
becoming
criminals
Ryuji.
who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation
Last
about you
stream,
Phantom Thieves,
I said
correct?
for real,
The higher-ups
unintentionally.
are concerned only with settling the
And
case.
now I
They want to
exactly
capture the
said
culprits
what
behind the
Ryuji
psychotic
just said
breakdown
before he
incidents
said
and
it.
end the commotion.
What a
Those are the
sentence I
ones
just
who are
said.
putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
I'm fine with that.
So, they're gonna make it all our fault?
Blame someone else.
Just because they feel like it?
Uh,
We haven't killed anyone though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately,
Axe.
there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
No,
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
we still have to do Persona 5 Strikers after this. You're demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
Hey, Morgana. Remember that time we brought up pancakes? I can't believe that's the conversation they're having.
Sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Woo! Yeah.
Was that really our best course of action?
Why would he announce who the
He
Phantom
totally
Thieves
used
are
Makoto's
at a
suggestion
local
against us.
school? He would do it on television.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown.
I didn't look at the
He had
desk.
received a calling card from the Phantom
I
Thieves.
remember this scene now.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was
Uh-oh.
delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Why is he so upset? Futaba's now sociable
Festival
now,
party
though.
is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Ooh, who do we go with?
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Facts.
Huh?
Oh.
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I guess I am. I'm not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can.
Okay. Sure.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
I don't get a pick anymore?
It's time for your favorite Shuji tradition,
I don't get a pick who I go with?
the student sharing special.
Or is this different?
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
This is very different. Maybe we still get to pick who we go with after this. Hey.
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
Cool.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Let's bust the move, baby. Why is Joker not dancing? I assume he's dancing. Come on, Joker. Whoa, you went all out.
Very impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Oh, new cutscene. No, don't come out. You gotta hide in the bag. People are gonna hate her after this. I'm like, Jesus, show off.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Everyone's ignoring the cat on Joker's shoulder. Get in there, Joker. I want to see Joker dance at the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right?
She's
I
right
was
behind you.
totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
That was a cool scene. The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home. No, don't head home yet. Yes. Do you have any plans after this? All the girls are bombarding me with questions about Akechi-kun. I don't know any of the answers they want either. Oh, I know. Why don't we go to the post-festival party together? The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Are you still at school? I wonder what we should do about that deal he offered. Anyway, want to go to the post-festival party together? I feel anxious being alone. We're going to the post-festival party. I have to stay at school for work, but... So many girls sliding in the DMs and then Ryuji. Yeah, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? We can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed though. Well, if Shima's here with me, you should join us. I'm not gonna do on because I did on already. I'm thinking Makoto or Kawakami just because I've romanced them. I don't know which one. Which one is better? I do not know. I'll flip a coin. I'll just Google coin flip. Coin flip. Heads is Makoto, tails is Kawakami. 2 out of 3. It's heads, Makoto. It's heads again, Makoto. Alright. I kind of want to go to Kawakami. I flipped the coin though, so I'll go with Makoto. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that. Ugh, my voice. It will be a nice change of pace. Well then, I'll head over to the gymnasium. I should head to the gym. If we got that beach date with Kawakami, I would have continued romancing Kawakami, but no point now. Woo!
My apologies for being so distracted. I can't stop thinking about Akechi-kun. Are we really no match for him?
Don't worry, Makoto.
Thank you. This event is never very popular. The older teachers seem to enjoy it for some reason, though.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's choosing from the crowd? The MC this year is actually somewhat capable.
Ooh, is that our lovely student council president over
Nope.
there?
Huh?
I wanted to see how she handles this.
Do I have to go?
I'll never forget you.
That's not really the proper use for that phrase.
Everybody's waiting for you, Miss President.
Yeah, Makoto.
Here she is, everyone's favorite student council president, Makoto Nijima-san.
Hello.
So, with the Kamoshida scandal, Principal Kobayakawa's passing, and even that Hawaii trip, I'd be surprised if you've had any time to study for your entrance exams. Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Miss President? Miss President?
I didn't think she would panic up here. It's Makoto we're talking about.
Don't really have anything to say. Sorry.
Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
What?
I wonder how Kawakami would have actually responded to
We're
this.
all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. Some people theorize that they
We can
to
go
our
back,
very
honestly,
school.
though.
So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Miss President?
What do I think?
Makoto is in trouble. I need to change the subject. I've always loved you.
Now this is drama.
That's so, her voice is so sweet.
Sweet youth. A stunning confession of love. I think it was him.
I wonder how she would respond to the other questions though.
So, Miss President, what's your relation to this guy?
Say it.
Relation?
My, she's red as a beet. A rare glimpse into the girly side of our stunning Miss President.
True.
But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Miss President.
Just when it was getting interesting. MC, do your job.
What a respectable MC.
I made a fool of myself. The
I made more of
post-festival
a
party
fool.
has
I was
never
made
felt
more of a
that long
fool.
before. By the way,
Like, is
I'm
that
surprised
option
you were able
there
to say
when
what you did
Kawakami's
back
up there? I couldn't ignore you.
Huh? I was at a complete loss for words. You really helped me. Thank you. This may be a little rude to say, but you were surprisingly reliable in a pinch. My sister always says if I get married, my husband should be someone dependable like that. Oh,
I mean,
forget
we've
what I
already
just said.
done quote unquote studying at at Joker's house, so I mean, husband? Mm.
Despite everything that happened with Akechi-kun, my final post-festival party has turned out to be quite the unforgettable one. Oh, right. Here,
Makoto donuts.
if you'd accept this.
She just gave me a donut and I put it in my pocket. Looks delicious.
I hope you enjoy it. Come, let's go home.
I want to see what all the answer when you yell something into the crowd, what each one is. I don't know, a lot of people. Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of the fan side, or the victims were on the rankings there. You should really be blaming the people who requested it.
Welcome home.
this.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
She's always doing that.
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Bruh.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
This guy's been pulling the strings the whole game.
We're home. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one?
No.
Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was gonna go to the beach out of nowhere. Even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves' changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
All a coincidence. I've said this before. What if I say nothing?
So, can I assume that you admit to it? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Yep. Yep. Believe what you want.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
Well, you're able to explain
Let me
it.
just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Soldier is a great good character. What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did you report you or anything? You likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Kira was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. Do you mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown. The same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though. You say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Someone very powerful. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Head nod. Guess the chief had an inkling after all.
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. So, Soldier's still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night. I assume we can't do anything after what just happened. But I want to see how it is going to the festival at Kaokami.
I can feel it.
I'm gonna play the video game first, though.
Wow!
Oh, I didn't realize. Huh.
Oh!
Speedrun. This should take too long, so. Look how much time they give you. Alright. Kaokami donut. I want a Kaokami donut. This might take longer than I thought. I got through all of this. And then we stop to do the dance. It's not us. My chair's so low. All right.
I'm sorry. So,
Yep. Joker breaks down some moves. I'm surprised Kasumi is not questioning us as Phantom Thieves that we might have killed someone. You know what I mean? Alright. Here we go. Cow Copy this time. Well, if you insist. Thanks. I'll be waiting at the gym. You think it's the same options, even though she's a teacher? Probably, right?
Their effort is being ignored, and yet they continue to give it their all. That's today's youth for you, I guess.
A lot of people appreciated it, but you're quite dignified.
What?
I picked the wrong choice.
Anyway, about what Akechi-kun said earlier.
and now it's time for your favorite
Whoops.
Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
Want to go someplace where we can be alone? There's something I want to talk to you about. Enjoy the post-festival party. Just stop by the Students' Association room when you're done.
Oh.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick
Who,
someone
who
then.
does he pick then?
How about...
Oh. Good sir over there. Actually, that's me. I did not mean to cut that. He picks me? I'll pass.
Now, you're not shy, are you? He's either a carefree spirit who does as he pleases, or an
This is
idiot
very
who's
different.
oblivious to the situation.
I should go see Cal Cop.
All
He
right,
just left.
now that the audience is warmed up, let's move on to our next participant.
Huh. What's gonna happen?
That was quick. You know how Akechi-kun was talking about the true identity of the Phantom Thieves? Well, let me know if you're in any trouble, okay? I'll be there to help you.
That's reassuring.
Well, all I can really do is listen to your problems. No matter what's going on around you, I'll always be on your side. I know I always end up depending on you because you're so reliable. But depend on me sometimes, all right?
Can I sleep on your lap?
No, we're at school, remember? It's not exactly a substitute, but I can give you this. This is embarrassing.
It looks delicious.
That's a relief.
Man, I don't know how to talk to Kawakami.
All right, I'm going back to work.
It's so much more
Oh, and about
flirty
what you just
when
asked
talking
me to
with
do,
her.
I'm pretty okay with it. As long as we're not at school. Get home safely.
I could sit in her lap. Let's go. Let's go. That was kind of lame. That was pretty lame.
Welcome home.
Pretty lame.
The mass media has been causing quite...
I forgot if we saved or not. After the moment. So we'll just speed run through this. Man. I thought we would get the same options and they'd call Kawakami up there. And I didn't even get to sit in her lap. Wait, what? Oh, right. We're going back to the safe spot where we went with Makoto.
I can feel it.
That was a better choice.
Hey,
Why is my chair so low?
nice.
Can't do anything, right? Yeah.
Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
Wonder
Reward
what happens
money will
when
be
you hang out
supplied by
with
the
Haru
police
or
and the families of the
Ryuji or
victims.
Mishima.
Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
I thought
Even
you were
people
making
who
jokes so I
didn't
could
have
make a
an
joke.
interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
There is no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened.
No, it's
all I
not.
can do now
Not at
is
all.
give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
I know.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
It's all that
Did you see that
teacher's fault.
reward?
I'm forgetting his name. Kamoshida? Yeah.
Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
If Kamoshida didn't blackmail us, none of this would have happened.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Like Kiji suggested to they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not There's been too many mental shutdowns as is. It'd probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. 3 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. 30 million yen. We don't even have 30 million yen. We have like 1 million. Oh, you see the news? I brace myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
Even though
I'm
we stopped
positive now.
criminals.
Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
Yeah.
What, so this is my fault?
Yeah.
Even you agreed to it in the end.
It's
And there was that
Morgana's
thing
fault.
with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
Why would On speaking up do anything? On Ryuji never
taking out your
says drops
frustration
an
on
F-bomb
things
except
doesn't
that one
help
time in the
anyone.
group chat.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
No, they baited us.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate.
We
However,
lost.
We have no idea who we're up
Let's
against.
just turn ourselves in.
And whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Ask Makoto, she's the leader. We'll overcome this. Yeah.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Yeah.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier.
No, that's fine.
Being framed and the added bounty. It all felt like such bullshit. I lost it.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
I feel you. I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't
Not
even
true.
joke about it.
You going to give up?
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Got a message from Kichikun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is trying to boss us around like that tomorrow? That's sudden. So this is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? I don't know. I'm sure there's a way. We decided to overcome this together, right? Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
I can see it.
Prove your justice to society.
Man.
I should write something. I have something.
Yo.
Perfect.
Oh.
Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. And maybe you didn't need it. Oh, I'll take it. Oh. Me myself, it's got my finest coffee beans in it. I wanted to give it to you before the exams, but well, just have more tests. Don't let up on the finals. I didn't know you could do that.
Hey!
Time to finish that video game, I guess.
It's somewhere.
Oh!
Powered tuition. Use the technique.
Okay.
This is the final opponent. Wait, it's just an old lady? Damn it, she moves so fast and deals so much damage. You need to land a special attack if you want to even begin to create an opening for yourself.
Oh!
Oh, you have a small window of opportunity. Go, go, go. There. I don't know why it was so hard to do. Just on your knees, keep pushing. I'm almost there. It's the final moment of truth. Left down. No! What? Why is this combo so hard? There. Kept hitting the other buttons when I wanted to go left to right. What beautifully flowing combos. That was amazing.
Okay.
Beat power intuition. Can't believe you seriously pulled off that combo. That was incredible watching you go up against a tough opponent. Alright, let's enjoy this ending. So this manual says you send it in the password, you get a prize. Yep.
Nice.
We haven't checked that shop, the black market shop. Do you need to do that actually?
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone
Joker's
unrelated
gonna be
will
a
be set up as the
hunchback.
culprit, huh?
Our only solution to
Look at his
this is to make
posture.
Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, What do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
Personal?
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission
Thanks.
can't
If we
succeed
said
without
no,
your
you're just gonna
cooperation after all.
blackmail us, bro.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I forgot why she's acting like this. It is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Akechi was part of this too? What? That's what Sai's gonna say, right?
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I'm not alone.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you. No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet.
What?
There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Yes.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
That's impressive.
Don't
What's up,
fall
Thomas?
For it. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
How you doing, Thomas?
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Akechi's gonna snitch and call the cops. Make sure that doesn't happen. Or something like that. For today's train news, first off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for the new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Ben, I got a serious question. What's the deal with the new VW SUV ads and the Google FI ads? With like internationally singing off. I don't know what you're talking about, Thomas. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what you're talking about. We're meeting today. Alright. We were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? In the government office district. Kasumigatsuki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Well, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet Building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we were just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into Limestone. I don't get it. You don't get ads, I guess. YouTube Premium having? I get ads. I just don't pay attention to the ads. Good job using channel points to highlight Ben is hot. Thanks, Thomas. I've never really paid attention to what ads I get, so... I did not know that there's an ad where they're singing off-key.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her
Now when I
palace.
see, I'll pay attention to
I
the
concur.
ad that I get on YouTube.
And we should probably get going soon.
All
After
because
all,
of you.
People like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then.
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
Plant the thing, Futaba.
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
Nice
It's
squid,
okay.
Thomas.
Sai-san told
Nice
me the
squid.
gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too.
Are these
not just me.
SAO voice actors?
That's true.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I've never watched Sword Art Online.
I'll send everyone's contacts to
They
you
might
later.
be, though. I don't know.
Thanks.
I know one of the guys in this game
Well
is
then,
a voice actor
I hope
for
we
like
get
other
along.
anime
I'll
stuff,
do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Good job, Futaba. He doesn't know.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Imagine if
Then
it was.
perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
That'd be really cool.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Here we go, boys. Cutscene. Yay.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Back to the very beginning of the game. Yay.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Code name?
Phantom
The
thieves
code
can't go
names were
around using their
completely
real names,
useless,
right?
though.
It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Why? So you can
Skull.
tell the police?
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You
Or
know,
Nick.
like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our code names are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Yeah. So I have no idea what this game is.
Now then.
Yeah. This is usually the first up we need to find infiltration, right?
Let's do it.
Basically, there's a whole world of people's cognition, or like how people think and see stuff, and we travel there. And if they're bad guys, they have what we call a palace, or like just the place where we like do the story. And we change their hearts, so then the bad guys confess their crimes in the real world. And then, yeah. And then it's like, oh, we're good guys. So like, we did good things. But now, someone set us up by killing one of the people we targeted.
So, this
yeah.
means we're acknowledged as a threat.
And now we're going
you
after
planning
a
on stealing
prosecutor
stuff in that
who's
getup?
trying to find our
It just means that's what he
identities
thinks a rebel looks
because we have no other choice.
This is my mental image.
Because
of a
we always
person
get
who sticks to
blackmailed
their
into
justice.
doing every single mission that we do in this
I think your
game.
mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
I think that was a good gist of the game.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But there's a whole other aspect
But
of
we're
the
in a
game
flashy
that I haven't really
casino.
talked about
There's
yet.
no doubt this is a palace.
That happens later in the game.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah,
And we
yes.
get cool outfits.
In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted.
Well, at least it makes more sense.
Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
Yeah.
I will
Also,
not
your
allow
outfit's
that
awful.
to happen.
Okay,
I'm gonna change
it's
your
time we head
outfits.
inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
You got really happy about that.
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Well then, let us begin securing our route. What I do for sick outfits? Yes, sir. Put it on in. Work on it. Yeah, Akechi's so low leveled. Oh my gosh. Gotta equip him with the right stuff. Really fun game. I highly recommend it. But it takes a lot of time out of your day. But because I don't do anything, perfect game for me. Yes, yes, yes. Like, let's see.
Let's do it.
I put 97 hours into this game. I'd still say there's probably... It's a 100-hour game, but I'm playing the... like... updated DLC version, which added 20 more hours of content. I beat the original game already, and that took me 120 hours. So it'll probably take me 140 hours to beat this version of the game. Yep. But I got nothing better to do, so. And it's worth it. Yeah, I wanted to change our outfits though. What would you wear at a casino? Probably... Yeah, let's just keep the outfits for now. I'll decide when we come back here. No, what? Why'd you jump there? Oh, you get liquid mercury here. Okay. I don't think you did before.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I
God
will tell
damn.
you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Hello, Saimijima.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there! It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
This chick seems
Let
like
us
you're
get
tired.
after her, Joker. Let's see it.
You're not wrong. She's kinda bad though.
Look, a treasure chest.
Too bad she's the bad guy. Kinky.
I can feel it. Joker.
To say she's the bad guy. Kind of. Kind of the bad guy. Come on, there's a safe spot here.
Let's take a quick.
Yeah, and then
do
like
it.
also outside when you're not basically doing all of this, you live. The game's basically a life sim, and you basically just do whatever you want, and you can romance other people. Yeah.
I see.
What should I ask you, Skate, to do? Oh, you can do this in a palace now? This is cool.
Very well. Beautifully executed.
And you can romance more than one person. So. First playthrough I was loyal, but now I think I made Joker He's romanced maybe like 3, 4 people right now.
I'll just add this.
Yep. No shame.
All right then, shall we go?
Joker's a player.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned
Just
off
like
for
in
particular
real life.
ranks of player.
You a player.
Considering the
No,
setup
no,
of this
no,
place,
no, no.
I thought things may be similar
Joker's
here.
more like you, Thomas.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
He's more like
I
you.
would agree with you, but
A shadow!
as I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes.
Oh yeah.
need to worry.
Also,
I'll handle this.
bad guys
I need
sometimes
to
look
prove my
very
worth to
interesting.
you, after all.
For instance, this this animal here is packing. I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Manifest!
Forgot what this is.
Robin Hood!
I ain't a player. I just exist. No, 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 no. I am not a player.
Go down.
Oh, locked.
Persona! Eat this!
He's almost dead.
Persona!
Damn, okay, Akechi. I thought we were too powerful and you were low level. Never mind. Not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now we have the infiltration route. I guess we return for now and prepare. Very well, I trust your experience and judgment. Let's do that. I'm not a player, Thomas. No, 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 no. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. This is unnecessary. First, we secure the infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distortion desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. Well, there's your explanation, Thomas. All of this. I deduced the steps would be something along those lines. A+. Being as easy as it sounds, don't underestimate this shit. I'm not understanding anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadows seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Nah. Come now. There's no need for hostility. I will simply have to come to LeBlanc every day in that case. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Another phone call. These are really sour. There's been a bounty on you guys, but I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. It's a problem for me, too, if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Now we save. And we prepare. Can we...
Hey!
What? Oh, Tommy. You didn't have to sub Thomas. Now you gotta use team mode. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh!
Thanks for the sub, Thomas. You didn't even use Twitch Prime. Yeah, I know. It's a pretty good emote.
Oh!
Let's watch a DVD.
If you want to live, put that pen to paper. This is insane! How can I trust all that in a single... Damn it, you're breaking up.
After this, I gotta get off, though, and eat dinner. So... Story about an editor trying to struggling right into the deadline. That editor is terrifying. No one could finish that many pages in such a short time. Doesn't even stand a chance.
Yep.
The writer has given an impossible task, but he kept on writing until his fingers bled. Maybe you learned some guts.
Mm-hmm.
Well then.
Are the Phantom Thieves innocent? Time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change your heart. Great. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. As usual? I'm mostly telling myself that. I'm honestly not sure I'll be able to remain calm this time. That's why I asked that you lend me your help.
Hey!
There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps out our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader after all. You don't got Twitch Prime? You gotta link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account, Thomas. And then you get Twitch Prime, and then you don't have to waste $4.99 on a sub. You can have a sub for free for 1 month. Now you just gave me money. And now this is where we basically just hang out with people. If we want to. But I gotta get off and I gotta go eat.
I'll just add this.
I'm getting off.